Hi guys, as you can see I've got my new passion planner in front of me for today. I'm going to do a plan with me video for the Elibeth Design Team Challenge this month. So I've already done a plan with me video in my classic horizontal happy planner, and I thought it might be nice to actually plan in my passion planner as well. Don't normally plan the same sort of kits and ideas in my planners at the same time. But I'm going to on this occasion. So if you haven't yet seen my plan with me video for my happy planner, I'll put a link in the description box below for you to follow and check that out as well. But I'm gonna crack on. I have to say, planning in this is usually quicker than my happy planner because I don't put as much up front. I tend to save a lot and do it day by day. I'm still getting used to having this. I'm in love with this planner. It's so nice. I can't stop stroking it because it's so soft. The paper is so smooth and so fresh still because it hasn't been battered around in my bag for ages. I'm going to use, as I said in my other video, the flexible kit in the Unicorn Dreams. So use the full Unicorn Dreams kit with a splash of some of the summer sorbet, summer sunset. What does it say? I can't remember, and to be perfectly honest, I haven't got my glasses on to check. Summer sunset, summer sorbet, can't remember which one. This was a palette released earlier in the year, and I bought the whole lot because it's orange and I love orange, as we all know. So I used a mix of both of those. Probably going to do the same in this, along with probably a little bit of washi tape. These are some of the ones I've pulled out that kind of go. May or may not use them, haven't yet decided. So I'm going to start with my date covers. Now, what I've already done is I've actually trimmed them already, peeled so that I can peel them off and go. And I will remember this time that my passion planner is a Sunday start. Now, I'm okay with that going down like that. Did wonder whether I'd want to put washi down first. That's what I did the other week in my Little Bit Fierce kit, but I'm quite happy with that, especially when it gets down to here and it's much darker. It does not bother me too much that it doesn't fill the space. I'm quite happy. I quite like the splash colour at the top, to be honest. So yeah, as I said in my other video, last week of the summer holidays. Sad, but not sad. Happy, but not happy at the same time. Haven't quite decided how I feel about it completely, if I'm honest. It's always nice to go back to work, but at the same time, it's nice being able to do things at your own pace and your own speed, I think is the best part of this. So those are my date covers down. While my planner is this way, this is just how I do things normally. I'm going to plonk this gorgeous washi. It's just beautiful. I love the raindrops and the cloud. I think it's fabulous. I'm going to pop that down across here like that. And then what I'm going to do with my checklist is I'm going to put some wash down first. Do you know what? I think I might go with green. Don't want to go with green. Don't want to go with blue. Don't want to go with yellow. I'm going to go with yellow. It is sunshiny after all, and the whole theme of this is sunshine. So it just gives a bit of something because it doesn't go quite the way across. On my this bit, the space of infinite impossibility, I don't mind the fact that the decorative bit doesn't go all the way across, but for some reason on my lists I like to have a bit of something underneath it. Possibly because this is the smaller bit. I don't know. And it will just go in like that. So that's that bit. What I did with my Little Bit of Fierce kit is give myself some top 3 tasks for the day. So I started with my 3-star checklists. little handy fellows. And I put them down because I haven't been getting up as early, and this space has been quite convenient. By the time I get to around 9:30, I've got up, got myself together, had a leisurely start, and I'm ready to hit the day. So that's good by my reckoning. And yes, there are not quite enough 3-star checklists to do the whole thing, but that's why I have an X-Acto knife. 2 hands. This is a bit more challenging trying to fit everything in shot as well in this planner, because it's much bigger than my Happy Planner. And with my Happy Planner, because the pages are nice and small, usually fits quite well. So I'm now going to take the 5-star ones and just going to trim them. Why didn't I tell my planner that we'd start off with that? It's so much easier. Sorry. In the past I have just kind of gone for washi and functional stickers in this. So using a kit is still quite a little bit, still getting used to it a bit. And I realised what I've done there. Don't know if anyone else has realised what I've done there. It's meant to kind of scoot off that bit. Oh, look at that. You can do it. You can. You can cut. There we go. Ish. Little bit of a blip there, but I think it's okay. It's fine. Not going to do one for Sunday. Because I'm not, basically. That's simple. So those are my top 3 tasks at the top in that space that I'm kind of using. So that's kind of like almost like my daily focus. So where I've put the date covers at the top, they cover the today's focus box. I've still got space for my focus and something else that I kind of want to prioritise, which has worked quite well this summer. So what am I going to do next? Sunday evening. I'm going to take this rainbow here. Sunday evening we have got some friends coming around for the evening. They will probably be round about then, but it will go onward. So I'll put those there. I have decided I quite like the way filling this with event labels and the add-on boxes looks. It is quite different to how I've planned before. If I have a quick flick back, that's the Little Bit Fierce kit, and I like the way it fits. It just goes against my colour coding system, which for now is okay, but I think when I go back to work it might change again. What else have I got going on? Monday is a bank holiday. Whoop, whoop. So I'm going to run this strip of washi down the side of the page. Now I've just realised I may actually use a shorter one because I've got a shorter day than normal. And I'm going to run it, oh look at that, almost perfect. That will do. No, if I start at the bottom, put a label at the top, it will be a perfect fit. So I don't know if I've mentioned this before, I tend to put thin washi down the right hand side of the day for like whole day events or extended periods of time when things are happening. So this is usually related to people staying over, us going somewhere, me going somewhere, or if something's taking up a large chunk of time in some description. So I'm going to put that there, and I think I've lost my event labels already. It's like sticker chaos in my house today, it really is. There they are. There they are. I'm going to use the little raindrop ones. I love this raindrop pattern. And I'm going to run it across here at the top. Carefully. I'm going to turn it and lay it properly. Oh, it is harder moving this planner around than some of the others. I'm not going to put it right up against the time, I think that's okay. That's easier. That is okay. I like that. I'll stick a bank holiday on that. And I'm going to put a day off label for my husband. So I'm going to use this one, which is a little bit sort of tealier blue, but it's still kind of, it's almost a perfect match really, isn't it? It still works. So if I layer that over there, that works quite nicely. Oh, squeaky chair moment. Right, what else do we have going on? We are off on Saturday. So I'm going to get my other long piece of washi. Blimey, that was loud. Sorry, a very large vehicle went past then and it was very loud. I wasn't expecting. So I think we'll probably leave about 2-ish. Yeah, I'll put that there. If we leave earlier, I can just put an event label over it and kind of up here to cover up the space. So I'll put that on there. One thing I do tend to do on my weekly focus is add one of the half boxes. They kind of fit beautifully in terms of like that space there. So let's go, I'm going to go with those rainbows there. Let's stick that in carefully like that. And then I'm going to add my checklists, the rest of my checklist should I say. So I discovered that the 7-star checklist fits perfectly in this gap here. Even with washi it will fit perfectly. And in fact I'm going to have to do that, aren't I? I'm going to have to line it up with that so I can use the space. So if I put that across there as like a marker, then I know where to do it. Just about there. So that fits perfectly, and I just use that kind of like for notes, memos, all sorts of things that come up during the week. And then what I also did on my little buffet this week, which I thought worked quite well, is these do fit quite nicely along here. They do if you start at the top. They do if you start at the top. So this is my to-do. How on earth did I get this to work? It worked when I did it. It stuck over the bottom. It stuck over the top. Ah, okay. Okay, I see what I did. What I did is this was lined up right with the top of the washi, so this kind of overlapped a little bit more than intended. So that should fit. That's how it fitted. That's how I did it. Yeah, quite a few people tend to split these boxes, which I've done as well quite a lot in the past, and it works quite nicely. So the fact that you kind of get a line and a bit for most of these is okay, because it just makes writing on it a little bit easier than if it makes it a bit easier where you've got a smaller space. I'm really struggling to get my words out. Oh goodness me. Right, over here I'm going to leave this bottom box completely because I have started doing recently a drawn habit tracker in those boxes down there, which works quite nicely. So I'm going to just put another 5-star down for now, and then I'll trim that in a minute, and I'll do the same over here. Definitely got squeaky chair syndrome. Like that. So I've got my to-dos, and what I also did is I took the headers off the full kit, because I get the kit, get the collection in different kits. I used the to-do headers. I used a full line of to-do headers because I don't really use them anymore, and I quite like the fact you can... Spreading them out just worked really nicely, so I'll do the same again here. Although that is in a really annoying place. So, note to self, next time I put the washi over here, I need to line it up right at the top, and then I will have plenty of room to do my checklist without fussing quite so much. So that's my to-dos done across there. Then I have done, what am I going to do? See, I've still got a 7. So I might put a 7 down. Let's put a 7 down, the length of the page, and put one of these. Okay, so it's not very central, but it works for me. So that can be sort of recording stuff for blog, YouTube, etc. as needed. Smudged it a bit, never mind. There isn't a huge else I need to put down, really. I will put down, if I can find my glittery stickers. There you go. I'm going to put down one of these checklists over here. Because I tend to have a checklist just because I can, and then actually what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a glittery full box. I loved this discovery I made last week. Take a glittery full box, lie it across, and it fits perfectly. That was like the best thing ever last week when I discovered that. I got so excited. There's no one to share it with, no one that would understand my excitement over that. Hey ho. Mr. Unicorn is going to sit down here in the corner where I can see him beautifully. And the clouds, I want to put the clouds somewhere. I might just put the clouds on there because I can. Pop the clouds in there because we like that. And I'm going to take this, going to pop it along here, and then if I can find my little mini Joe sheet that went with this, there's a little me time banner. So I'm going to put me time, come on, there we go, along there, because Thursday's a good day for me time. And I'm going to put a little Joe with all the hearts around down here because he looks really cute. So that is pretty much it. There isn't a lot that goes into my week to start off with. I kind of just space out a few things. Normally there is less than this. Normally there are green work boxes for every day of the week, but I'm not at work, so that's fine. I have been doing more of a plan as I go through the holidays using this planner. The last thing I will do is I'm going to take my gorgeous yellow Inkjoy gel pen, and I'm just going to line off my space for my top tasks. So even though I haven't got one for Sunday, I'm still going to draw it across. I may just fill that in as sleep time because that's probably what it will be, to be honest. And then this just kind of separates everything out and has worked really well. So in the past, in my passion planner during the holidays, I used to put washi down across the top, just to drop everything a little bit further down. But I quite like the way this has worked. So yeah, so that is my week in my passion planner for the August Design Team Challenge. You need to remember this important hashtag that I'm going to write down here. So that you can tag us on Instagram and in the Facebook group. Unsurprisingly, EBD, brighten up sunshine. Can't fit it all in, unfortunately. So hashtag EBD brighten up sunshine will on Instagram so that we can all see your lovely spreads. If you have already done your spread, can't wait to see it. If you haven't yet done your spread, hopefully you've got a little bit of inspiration, and still can't wait to see that either. And we will enjoy looking at all of them, and I will see you again soon, guys, for another planner video. Bye.